Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my April favorites, so like my monthly favorites for the month of April. And I know it's been not the best month because we've been pretty much indoors like for the entire month of April. So yeah, that's the reason why I've not been wearing a lot of makeup, and I don't really have any makeup favorites to share as such. But yeah, I mean I've pretty much been wearing makeup maybe like once or twice in a week when I sit to like film my YouTube videos. But yeah, apart from that, I've not been really wearing any makeup, and you see me wear like the pretty much like the entire same makeup look in all of my videos. So I don't think that it's a surprise or like I have anything new and such to talk about. But I do actually have a lot of new skincare products that I've been using since the past like in the entire month. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So first of all, I have this new range of products that I've been trying and testing out. So if you watched my video which I posted in the end of March, it was like a Toli Moli skincare review. So I am trying and testing out like new ranges and new brands and new products like every 2 months. So from the beginning of April, and I would say a little bit even in the end of March, I was trying and testing out this range, which is the Face Shop Chia Seed range. Now I know this range is not new. In fact, it's been there in the market for like I believe 2 or 3 years at this point. It's been there for a very long time. But all of the products are, I would say, like not high end, but then they're kind of like mid range where they're slightly more expensive. Like they're like all of them are between, I would say, 1,000 to 2,000. Some of them are like over 2,000, like the moisturizers, which I have. I think both of them are 2,100 or like something of that sort. So I have the No Shine Hydrating Cream, which is more suitable if you have moderate to oily skin because it's a very lightweight hydrating gel moisturizer. And then we have the No Shine Intense Hydrating Cream. So this is more of like a more creamier consistency. So if you have normal to dry skin, then you're gonna like this one more. I've been using both of them, and I really like both of them, to be very honest. I use this one in the night time, and this one I feel like is a little bit sticky for the daytime, so I use this one in the night time as well. So I'll kind of like alternate between the two depending on how my skin feels. Like if it's feeling a little bit more drier, then I'll use this one. If it feels like normal, then I'll use this one. So yeah, I have those. Then I have the toner, which I feel like I have not used as much. Like you can see, I have not used a lot of this because I'm still using the Toli Moli Green Tea toner. But yeah, this one, the number of times I've used it, I feel like it's a very nice hydrating toner. If you have more normal to dry skin, or you feel like your cleanser is more stripping on your skin, which is why you step out of the shower, your face feels really dry, and I feel like this is the toner that you should be going for. I also have the Chia Seed Hydrating Lotion, which I use if I just want to like slap on some moisturizer. I don't want to do like an entire skincare routine, then I use this one. And I also have the Chia Seed Moisture Recharge Serum. So this is like a hyaluronic acid serum or like a hydrating serum. And I use this one on days where I feel like again my skin is a little bit more drier. I use this one as a step prior to like applying my moisturizer. So yeah, I have that. So all of the products from the Chia Seed range I've been really enjoying. I will use it for another month, and then in the end of May I'll do like a entire like wrap up of the whole range. But I would say that it's definitely a good range. But I don't feel like you need like every single product. It kind of depends on what you need and what you don't mind like splurging a little bit extra, because I definitely feel like the products are not necessarily worth spending so much money. Like you can definitely find more affordable and inexpensive products which will also do a really good job. So yeah, if you're really looking at spending money on a particular product, then I feel like it's worth it, but it's not worth it to like get the entire range. And when I do like a dedicated video for all these products, I feel like you'll get a better idea as to what you really need and what you don't need. Moving on next, I feel like this is a product I've been using for months, so it's not like a monthly favorite from this month, but I feel like it's something that I didn't mention in a favorites video already. I should have, but then somehow I like forgot to talk about it. That's the reason why I wanted to like mention it in this month's video. This is the Teen Spirit by Lady Speed Stick. It's an antiperspirant deodorant, and it's in the variant like Pink Crush. So it's basically like a very fruity smelling deodorant. So it's basically this like stick deodorant. You just roll it from the bottom, and you have like this bar. So like it's a deodorant bar. It's not like the Nivea deodorants, which I feel like are like a liquid. So I don't really like those because then my underarms feel a little bit wet. With this one, my underarms don't feel wet because like it's a stick bar, and I feel like when I bought this, it's a little bit more inexpensive, so I didn't really know what to expect from it. But it's a really good deodorant. I feel like my underarms don't like smell or stink for the entire day. Like I can apply this in the morning, spend the entire day out in college or in the sun or at work, and when I come back in the evening or in the night, I will still smell this on my underarms. I don't notice any kind of like a stink or like smelly underarms. I don't ever get smelly underarms, which is why I really love it. Now I know you can't find this online. The only place you can find this, like where I got it from, is Beautiful in Lokhandwala. So Beautiful is like a beauty supply store. So I got this from there. So you can definitely find it there, but I don't know where else you can get it. So maybe check like your local department store to see if you can find something like this. Or even if you can't find the same brand, I feel like go for like deodorant sticks rather than going for those like watery, liquidy kind of like deodorants, the ones by Nivea. I feel like this is definitely a lot better. So yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about this one. Then moving on next to another new product. Actually, I feel like the rest of the things that I have to talk about are like newer stuff. So I have a face wash to talk about, and this is one that I actually pulled out of my shower. So this is the Kaya Acne Free Purifying Cleanser. It's basically, it contains salicylic acid as well, and it's phenomenal to combination skin. But I feel like even if you have like a little bit more drier skin, like if you have dry skin, then I'm not sure how well it will work for you. But I don't feel like my skin feels necessarily drying after, like it doesn't feel dry or parched after I wash my face with this. And what I really like about it again is that it has salicylic acid in it. So like for example, if I'm breaking out or I want like a face wash with chemical exfoliants in it, and it's the perfect product. I am trying to find a little bit more like a cheaper alternative, because this one is priced at 400 for a 100 grams tube, like a 100 ml tube, not 100 grams, 100 ml. So I feel like it's a little bit more expensive. Like, this is probably the most expensive face wash that I have spent my money on. I normally buy face washes which are like 100, 150, 200. Maximum I feel like is 250. I don't think I've spent more than that on a face wash. And this one is 400, so it's definitely a little bit more on the expensive side. And if I have to buy this, I would not use this like on a regular basis. I would only use this if I'm baking out, if I feel like I have like uneven skin texture and I want something to like chemically exfoliate. I wouldn't use this on a daily basis, but it is a product which I feel like is great no matter what your skin type is, no matter what skin concerns you have. It's always good to have a chemical exfoliating face wash in your routine, for in case you have oily skin, in case you have acne prone skin, in case you have like uneven skin texture or like bumpiness or anything of that sort on your skin. I feel like it's perfect. It's not as intense as a chemical exfoliation serum, but since it has ingredients, it kind of does like a mild job. So yeah, that's the reason I would highly recommend this to like everyone out there. I feel like it's a great cleanser. So yeah, wanted to mention that. Then moving on, next I have a teeny tiny product. It's a mini of the Sunday Riley Tidal Cream. So this one I have used in a first impressions video, which I don't know if it's up by now or not. The video was filmed like a very long time back, and this one is a gel moisturizer basically, which smells like cucumbers. Honestly, whenever I apply this like in the morning, it literally smells like cucumber to me. I've used up like half, or like I think it's definitely like more than half of this that I have used up already. It's like a really nice gel moisturizer, and the reason I specifically use this in the morning is because it has alpha arbutin as one of the ingredients, and alpha arbutin is basically a kind of a vitamin C. So I don't use a vitamin C serum and then a gel moisturizer. I will just use this mainly because of how hot it is. Like we're literally in peak summer, and even though we're at home, it feels so hot and I'm literally sweating. So yeah, that's the reason I feel like this is slightly more of like a lighter weight product, and it feels a little bit more lighter on the skin, which is why I've really been loving this, and I think it's a really good product. It is slightly more expensive, but then again, it's like you don't need to have a separate serum and a separate moisturizer. You can just use one, and since it has vitamin C as an active ingredient, I feel like I really like it. And I would probably buy a full size of this when I go in the future to the US. If I have someone coming down, I probably will buy a bigger size of this as well. maybe not for like a regular everyday basis, but maybe for the summers it's going to be a great product to use. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to mention this one, because I've been really loving it. That was the Sunday Tidal Cream. Moving on next to a product which I feel like I have owned for a very long time, but for some reason I never got into using this one a lot, and that is the Dot and Key Underarm Botox and Color Correction Mask. So this one has tea tree and peppermint oil. So I've owned this one for a very long time. I don't remember when I bought it, but yeah, I've had this for a very long time, and for some reason I never got around to like trying this for some reason. But now that we're in quarantine, we have nothing to do. I feel like I like using this like on a once in a week basis. So it's basically like like a mask for your underarms. So what I do is that I decide one day in a week, probably mostly like Saturdays or Sundays, when I tend to use this. So I wake up, I prefer to like wear a tank top when I'm doing this. So I will apply like a layer of this. By the way, I should show you what the packaging looks like. I've been holding the box in my hand for a while. This is what the actual packaging looks like. And when you open it, it literally looks like a charcoal mask. This is what it looks like. So it's literally like your charcoal mask. So what I do is I apply like a layer of it, and then I will like put my hands up and just like lie under the fan, make sure that it dries quickly. It takes around, I would say, half an hour to 45 minutes to like dry. So yeah, it's a little bit like it hurts my hands because I cannot move my hands, I cannot fold my hands. I have to have my hands like up and straight to make sure that it's drying very quickly and it's not like patching up or anything of that sort. Like I feel like if you take your hands down or if you fold your hands or anything, then it kind of like starts cracking and doesn't do as even of a job. So yeah, that's the reason I try to keep my hand as straight as possible, and I make sure that it dries as quickly as it can. So that's why I like sleep under the like I lie down under the fan on my bed, and yeah, I feel like it really does a good job at like detoxifying that area, especially if you're someone who uses like deodorants or something of that sort. And I don't think this is a clean deodorant or anything. I don't see the ingredients anywhere on the packaging, or maybe the ingredients are here. So it does have aluminium in it. It's not like an aluminium free deodorant or anything. So yeah, that's the reason why I feel like if you are using something that has aluminum in it, then you should make sure that you're also like detoxifying your underarms on a regular basis. So it's a great product for that. And yeah, I've been enjoying using it. I don't know if it will become part of my routine like post quarantine, and we're going to see how that works. And if I'm actually able to like use it on a regular basis in like daily normal life, even post quarantine. So we have to see about that. But so far so good. I've been really loving the product. So I wanted to mention it because I've been using it a lot. Like I've used it like 3 or 4 times in the entire month of April. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to mention it. And moving on to the last product, this is from the brand Toli Moly. So I owned this when I bought like a bunch of like products for my Toli Moly review video, but I didn't get around to using this in those 2 months. But now that again we're in quarantine, I thought, you know what, let me try out the product and see what it does. So I read the ingredients and everything. I read the instructions as well. This is basically supposed to be like a kind of a scrub, but it's not like a physical like exfoliator or anything. So it's got this really weird like gooey consistency, which I will try to show you. It's a very runny product, so I'm not really sure, and like I don't want to drop any of it. But can you see what the consistency is like? So it's like a very gel, runny kind of a product, and it's got very tiny like fine powder in it, and I don't really know what it is, like what the actual ingredient is which has like a powder consistency. I think it's eggshell powder maybe. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but what this is basically supposed to do is that if you have a lot of like whiteheads or blackheads around your nose or anything, like it's supposed to be like a blackhead steam balm. That is what the name says on the packaging. So basically what you do, like what I do with this is that every single time I'm using like a face mask, I will apply this once in a week before my face mask. So what I do is I wash my face, I take a little bit of this and I kind of like scrub this all over my nose and over my T-zone to make sure that all the blackheads, whiteheads and like clogged pores are kind of like unclogged. So what you do with this is that you just massage your nose or like all the areas where you get blackheads for like 5 minutes. You just keep massaging and massaging and massaging, and like really exfoliate on a very gentle, in a very gentle way. Then you just wash it off, and then you can like put on your face mask or anything. Now it doesn't say in ingredients that you have to use it with a face mask or anything, but I just feel like it's going to be more effective that way, because a face mask is also doing like a good job of like detoxifying your skin and getting rid of all of the clogged pores, and so like cleaning the pores and everything really well. So I feel like doing it like in conjunction makes it a little bit more effective. So yeah, I've been really loving this one, and yeah, really been enjoying the product, which is why I wanted to like give it a quick shout out in my monthly favorites video. So yeah, that is pretty much it for all of the products which I've been loving in the month of April, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, then definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave, and also hitting the bell button, which is next to subscribe button, because that way you'll get to know every single time I post a new video. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, I will also leave my Instagram in the description box down below. Got to mention that earlier, but yeah, just in case you're interested in following me on my Instagram, you can definitely do that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye. Bye bye.